Cyberpunk came out this weekend, and the game got positive reviews on IGN and Metacritic. But people are getting refunds for the game because it's broken. Let's talk about it. Cyberpunk is a hyped up CD Red Projekt game that's been in development since 2013. Like, CD Red Projekt made The Witcher and other open world games, and Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the most hyped games because the game has Keanu Reeves. It's going to have a big, massive world, and it's going to be a big RPG. So it's like a first-person shooter, third-person Grand Theft Auto RPG. That's what this game is. According to YouTubers like Dreamcast Guy, the game was worth the hype. But for other people that got the game who played the game on the PS4 or Xbox One, people have been experiencing many bugs, glitches, and many frame rate issues, and people are requesting refunds. And that's not a good sign. So I've been watching many compilations on YouTube with glitches and glitchy human models and other stuff. There are many glitch compilations on glitchy games that came out over the years, like Assassin's Creed Unity and Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and there are many famous glitches like the infamous Knuckles glitch and the glitch with Assassin's Creed Unity with the Rayman-like faces. I'm going to show you some of the glitches that I've been watching on YouTube. So here's a little montage of that. Those glitches and lag and other stuff I shown in the video are from the PS4 and Xbox One version. The gameplay footage is not mine, it's from other channels. I have not played the game yet. I just decided to talk about the game because I'm interested in this game. Everyone is. YouTube's talking about it, and technically, I did want to talk about Cyberpunk to get more views. What Sony always gets criticized about is that their refund policy, they don't really have a refund policy when you download a game off the PSN. With Steam and Microsoft, if you play a game for less than 2 hours and within 14 days, you can get a refund. So if you play a stupidly broken game or something, or a game that's so short that it's unacceptable, you pay $30 and the game is less than an hour long, then you can get your refund. That's a thing with Microsoft and Steam, but with Sony they don't do that. But there are exceptions with Sony. When No Man's Sky came out in 2016, the game was crap and people hated the game. It is a better game now. There were updates and other stuff, but back in 2016, Sony accepted refunds of No Man's Sky. It was overhyped. And now with this game, people can get refunds of Cyberpunk for people who bought the game on the PS4. So, CD Red Projekt, the official Cyberpunk 2077 official Twitter account, just tweeted a letter about the glitches and that the PS4 and Xbox One version is broken. Dear gamers, first of all, we would like to start by apologizing to you for not showing the game on base last-gen consoles. I won't say last-gen consoles. The PS5 and Xbox Series X and S only came out a month ago, but okay. Before it's premiered, and it, in consequence, it's not allowed you to make a more informed decision about your purchase. We should have paid more attention to making it play better on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Second, We will fix bugs and crashes and improve the overall experience. The first round of updates has been released, and the next one is coming within the next 7 days. Expect more as we will update frequently whatever new improvements are ready. After the holidays, we'll continue working. We'll release 2 large patches starting with patch 1 in January. This will be followed by the patch 2 in February. Together, these should fix the most prominent problems gamers are facing on last-gen consoles. We will be informing you about the contents of each patch and of their release. They won't make the game on last-gen look like it's running on a high-spec PC or next console, but it will be closer to the experience than it is now. Finally, we would always like everyone who buys our games to be satisfied with their purchase. We would appreciate it if you would give us a chance, but if you are not pleased with the game on your console and won't wait for updates, you can opt to refund your copy. For copies purchased digitally, please use the refund system of PSN or Xbox respectively. For bought versions, please first try to get a refund at the store where you bought the game. Should this not be possible, please contact us at helpyourfun@cdprojectred.com and we will do our best to help you. Starting from today, you can contact us for a week up until December 21st, 2020. P.S. PC will always be getting regular updates and fixes improving the game. So what this means is that they're going to go patch the game. There are going to be patches coming for the PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game in the coming weeks into February. So I don't know if the game will get better or not. In the note they did admit that it's not going to be as good as the PS5 or Xbox Series X or a $1,000 or a $2,000 gaming PC. It's not going to be as gorgeous or anything like that. It'll just be playable. It'll be more functional on the PS4 and Xbox One. The PS5 and Xbox Series X only came out like a month ago, and not everyone has it yet. People still only have the PS4 and the Xbox One, and there are people who really want the game. I'm not sure if my older brother, who has the PS4 like I do, who played the game yet. He has the original older PS4, while I have the slim one. I haven't played the game yet, but I'm gonna wait for a few more weeks till I play the game for the first time and see how my experience is with the game. For people that played the Cyberpunk on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are having fun with the game, from what I heard. But for people that were playing the game on the Xbox One and PS4, they're having trouble with it, with the glitches and the frame rate and etc. For people like Dreamcast Guy and the people on Metacritic and IGN, they're having fun with the game. That's because they were playing the game on the newer, advanced hardware. Don't get me wrong, there were people who experienced some technical issues with Dreamcast Guy. He was filming a video where there was a scene where he was pointing a bazooka or a sniper at a bunch of civilian cars driving around, and they were disappearing, reappearing. They were like disappearing, reappearing like LED lights. There are still some graphical hiccups on the PS5 and Xbox Series X versions, but nothing as severe as the PS4 and Xbox One versions. I haven't played the game yet. I will in the future. I'm just watching what I saw on YouTube and what I'm talking about what others experienced about the game. I will make a video about Cyberpunk later, in my experience later on. But for now, I have to talk about what people experienced. There's minor glitches and other stuff for the Xbox Series X and the PS5 with backwards compatibility are very fixable stuff. The game was still critically acclaimed. People were still talking about it. It's just the PS4 and Xbox One versions are the ones that needs to get prepared. And good luck getting the game on Steam for people who are trying to get it, because it's been crashing many people's PCs and game just won't not work. It'll take a while for the game to get fixed on PC and PS4 and Xbox One. It'll take time. I had been thinking over the weeks when Cyberpunk was coming out is that I was thinking that it will be just an okay game, not a terrible game, not a fantastic game, but just okay, just an okay Grand Theft Auto first-person, third-person RPG that has Keanu Reeves in the game. That's what I was thinking as the weeks and go by when the game was coming out. But instead, it just had some frame rate and some bugs and glitches over the console releases and people requesting refunds. That's what happened. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more videos. And I hope you explained some of the experience you had playing Cyberpunk if you have played it over this weekend.